I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. But now as a broadcaster, I speak. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface, like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Sorry, I'm usually web swinging.
All units, we have reports of a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Location is Hudson Town.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured. A pedestrian's trapped under that car. I have to help them. Just a little more. Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega. They caused the wreck. Whoever caused this wreck is nearby. Need to find and stop them. Gotta catch up. I'm losing him. Points left on your licenses, guys. That pile-up was a doozy. Long time no see.
Somebody shoot him!
Here's your stuff. Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal. Sleep it off. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Get ready! Hey!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works. The police will take it from here.
They deserved it.
All units, we've got a commercial robbery in progress. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
Seriously, I want one.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please! Resting Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
I had it covered, but thanks.
If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous text, easy arrest, boom, job done. Nice composition, if I do say so myself.
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Need officers on scene in the financial district. Pull over before this gets worse for you.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Well, at least you're not texting.
Hold fire. Give us Spider-Man suit. Kill him.
Curbside service. And I'm back. More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
Just like I thought.
All units, getting multiple reports of muggings perpetrated by armed suspects. Backup requested near Trinity. Over.
Muggers never take a day off. Oh, it is on.
Got it, kill him! Better start praying! Hey, you got some kind of skin condition under that stupid suit or something?
And no more muggers. Ha, I love a happy ending.
Nice to know someone's still looking out for
Way to go.
Sweet. I know, I'm a jerk.
from the Kingpin!
Move it, spider jerk! Don't got time for
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Thank you.
How does it work?
Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something. Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
We don't need you here right now, right?
Now, a lot of people ask me what I think of Mayor Osborn, but what matters is what you think. Let's ask our first caller. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Hi, I think Mayor Osborn's doing a terrific job. He's cleaned the city up and expanded the economy.
With all due respect to the office of mayor, the police cleaned up the city, and entrepreneurs boosted the economy. I do approve of many of the mayor's initiatives, like cracking down on quality of life crimes and reducing red tape. But I think he takes credit for a lot of things other people. He's ambitious, which is not a bad thing. But I always say, be careful of people with agendas. We used to have a vigilant press to keep politicians honest, but it's a shadow of its former self. Now all you've really got.
Can't get this in Omaha.
All right.
All units, 10:30. Armed robbery in progress. Witness reported location as the yard.
Easy, fake Spider-Man. Hey, I got a business problem.
Oh, hey, Spider-Man.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please!
Yeah, talk, Spider-Man. Huge meeting. Catch up with you later.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. Did I hurt you guys? Good news! Masterpiece.
Spider-Man, do you want to guest on my podcast?
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Pull your vehicle over, now!
Get him off! Well, at least you're not texting.
Hold fire! Spider-Man! Pull him away!
Here's your start. You guys look so cozy in there. I hate to pull you out. Well, that's just rude. More crooks? This fight's going viral.
This'll hurt!
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
Send backup. We're securing the scene.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. The particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. Toxins coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
It's really Spider-Man!
Perfect.
What the hell happened?
Great light on that. Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he... robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn!
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
Hey, Pete. This lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. But the effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish. I just need to spray it over the water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, get to the docks. I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight. Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit. More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me. The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips. All clear to spray. Come on, fishy fishies. This is good for you. This is why I never had an aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spider-Man, water polluter. Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean. Well, by the standards of the docks. We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. The demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman, actually pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
Possible drug deal in progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Kill him! Get the spider!
Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
Stand still, little man! Get back! think we're outmatched here! I'll crush you! I will crush your tiny hit him in the air! Back that up! Leave us alone! That's gonna leave a mark!
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end. Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but, I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express it? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I do, they'll kill me!
Coming your way! You come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herm! Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
I'm not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
This one's gonna hurt.
Stand still!
If you ask nicely, maybe. Tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Okay, catch this one with your face!
Quick now, for your racehorse!
You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care! As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone!
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
Forward!
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
Push forward! Give up before you really get hurt!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously.
You talk too much! We're going! You talk too much!